have a conversation with Coach Prime, Deion Sanders, or however you want to call him. I love Shedeur. Like, he's my own little brother. I think it's obvious that I got tremendous passion for the Sanders family, but let's never mistaken why I have that passion for the Sanders. I'll get to it, but you smash that like button and hit that notification bell. And before we go hard in the paint, y'all gotta know what YouTube is doing to me. I don't get recommended like your favorite YouTubers do. So unsubscribe and subscribe again and hit that bell. Let me tell you something. What I'm about to break down has to be said, but your favorite YouTubers aren't following Sanders and them for what you think it is. They want to get tickets to the game. They want to be recognized by the Sanders family. And the Sanders are good at finding people who just grift onto the movement. I'm not one of them. I have never seeked out to speak to Coach Prime, even though he spoke to me when I was 12 years old at Leicester H. White Boys and Girls Club. I've never seeked out to reach out to the Sanders family. Maybe they did send somebody to reach out to me. A lot of people tell me that. I don't check my messages. I don't check my DMs. I'm not what you call a blogger or a YouTuber. I'm just a brother on YouTube who speaks to people who can either help me out or who I can help out with no monetary gains or anything like that. I don't get on here, go hard in the paint because I want to be at the next Colorado game in Boulder like some of your favorite YouTubers. I don't want to be at the next Cleveland Brown games. No, I don't even like the Cleveland Browns. The reason why I defend Shedeur and Deion Sanders is my kids, your kids, if they can treat Coach Prime like that, they can treat my dad like that, and they have treated our fathers the same. If they can treat Shedeur like that, they'll treat my baby boys like that. Why wouldn't you have passion for your brother with nothing scripted into it, nothing of I need to get something out of it? That's insanity. But I'm gonna play this Cleveland reporter who I kind of low-key fell in love with his powerful passion he has for the brother Shedeur. I'm gonna let him play and you guys listen to him and tell me if you don't feel the same energy from this man.
The Browns wanted Kenny Pickett to battle 40-year-old Joe Flacco. That's their answer at quarterback. And they drafted Dylan Gabriel in the 3rd round and then put through the Shedeur, the most popular player in the draft, they threw in the 5th round, and they say it's a value pick. When they say it's a value pick, the value is what? You're not giving him a chance to start. You're not. They won't even let him play the ones in practice. Why did they draft him? Why? If I'm that kid, I respectfully go into that office and go, you guys, thank you for the opportunity, but can I please go somewhere where I have a chance to play? The Browns.
The next preseason game is coming up, and a lot of people are asking, am I going to cover the game? I mean, I'm a solid dude. I covered the game when Dylan Gabriel started and Shedeur wasn't even playing. So I'm always going to have my people back and take a risk with this platform. I'm always going to play the games because I love us. But let's just agree with what this man just said. It's about time we stop this court jester routine that the Browns got Shedeur in. How do you draft somebody and you've never given them a chance to play with your first team? And yet you want me to get on this camera and pretend it's an actual competition. You want me to pretend this is an actual NFL franchise team. Or you don't want to know the truth that it never was about wins and losses for all your favorite teams, including your own hometown teams. See, this is bigger than Shedeur and the Cleveland Browns. It's way bigger than that, but Shedeur needs to say something. And I love my brother Shedeur. A lot of content creators aren't gonna tell Shedeur this. You better go check my receipts. Maybe that's why maybe some people in the Sanders circles might not like me, because I reserve criticisms for everybody, including myself. I've criticized Coach Prime before, criticized Shedeur before, because when you love somebody, you don't become a yes man in order to get in riches, fames, to be at the Diddy parties, to be at the Shedeur Sanders parties and flexing watch and chains. No, there is nothing funny about what's going on to our brothers. There's nothing hilarious about it, and there's nothing for a cause of celebration at the moment. I don't laugh at the things they do to us. There's nothing funny about it. I'm getting gray hair now. I don't want to be your favorite YouTubers. It seems to be something in the sense of a entertainment going on with these people. When they even speak to you, they comment at you, rebuttal you, it seems to be some form of clown circus. There's nothing funny about the plights that we have to go through and endure every day. No matter what good character we are, what great fathers we have, we excel in academia, but it seems to be this group of individuals and this energy that's just out there to combat us. This is why I tell you, it's a spiritual warfare. It is deeper than football. It is bigger than football, but you laugh at me, but work with me here. From the beginning of the Browns' acquisition of Shedeur, I told you guys, you're going to see the handlers on what really goes on in the Plantation Football League. And a lot of you guys are not privy to some of the things I'm privy to, or many other brothers that are privy to. We know what that rabbit hole details in. For Shedeur to be thrown out there and people cheering and celebrate him is good on one note, but on the other note, how can we celebrate somebody before our eyes that's being thrown in the field as another Chicken George? You know, times are getting hard here. Throw Shedeur in there right quick. Make him coddle the fans. Make him coddle the people while we maximize the exploitation of this individual, Shedeur Sanders. From jersey sales, ticket sales, and everything. Everything is excelling but the progress and development of your so-called NFL player, Shedeur Sanders. I've seen guys like Kenny Pickett that barely got any playing times, but his job security is secured. We've seen Dillon Gabriel being thrown everything at him. They gave him damn near all the keys to the front office personnel family members' houses. Hell, some of the front office damn near made their wives propose to Dillon Gabriel. And we're supposed to sit here and look at this fallacy and not say nothing because we're supposedly hurting Shedeur if we tell the truth. That's what's being said to me behind the scenes. Bless one, the Sanders don't like you. Bless one, they really can't stand your gut. And I'm here to tell you guys, they don't have to like me. I love them. I don't think I've done anything to the Sanders. So if they don't like me, that's on them, but I'm still gonna go hard in the paint for them. I'm not your favorite YouTubers. I never did it to get a friendship out of them. I love that family because they remind me of my family. They remind me of most families from the neighborhoods I come from. I'm being dead serious. Every day I see what they go through, I almost shed a tear for, oh man, this is tough right now, but man, it reminds you of all the pain you went through being that young little black brother growing up. And the first cop interactions you had was a cop spitting in your face. Your mom and dad didn't even believe you. You told your teacher because it was following going to school. Your teacher's looking at you as you're a professional victor or something, and everybody dismisses you, man. So when I look at Shedeur, I look at Dion and Coach Prime, I look at all of us, bro. We all have a story of the plights we went through. So I try my best not to go deep into my story because who haven't been through that? I seen a Mayo brother the other day crying on national TV, and he talked about how his father, you know, his dad never had the money. His dad never could get him and his family out the situations they were in. And he plays for the Chicago Bears. I don't know his name, and I was looking for it, but he was giving a beautiful story about how his father never had money. He doesn't come from money. And I'm damn near feeling this brother. He doesn't look like us, but he is us.
Yeah, I think that, you know, a lot of people don't know this, but, you know, my dad is he's my right-hand man, and he didn't even have running water until he was in high school. So there's definitely a lot of things and people that I think I could certainly help with this gift I've been blessed with. But yeah, just little things like that. Like, you know, I don't really know anybody back at home with any money, so yeah, it feels good. I mean, it's certainly a weight off my shoulders and my family's shoulders, and yeah, it definitely means a lot.
I don't know this guy. I've never met this guy before. I probably seen him in college, but I just don't know his name. And he broke me because it shows the difference and the similarities between all of us. How we can look at someone and identify with their story and only love comes out of it. Only love brings you closer to individuals, and forget about his exterior of his ethnicity. It's the story. It's why we love sports to begin with. So when I see people look at the Sanders and what they held, and they use all these hatred, how could you not want to fight for something like that? How could you not want to galvanize people who look like you and tell them it's okay to laugh, it's okay to joke, but it's time to be serious, man? How much years is gonna go by and we keep seeing the same act, the same routine? Shedeur is not the first one to go through this. This has been going on for decades upon decades, and we continue to dismiss it. Although I have a lot of things I can critique about Colin Kaepernick, but we've seen what they've done to that brother right in front of all of us. And we choose to continue to support a system that openly does this. I get told that I'm doing too much. I go too hard in the paint. Well, I'm here to tell you guys, I feel I don't go hard enough. So if I feel I don't go hard enough, how you think I look at a lot of us? Don't ask me why I feel Shedeur needs to say something. I just feel he does. And I also understand when he doesn't say anything. That's how much I love my brother. I know what's going on. I know the situation and the traps they put you in. So I understand why Shedeur and Dion don't say anything. Dion just had the fight of his life. None of this is relevant to Dion right now. The man just survived something that a lot of us have never went through, that trials and tribulation. We've never been through that type of fire. So how dare I disrupt Dion and Shedeur's life by saying you need to say something? Only reason I'm saying it now is because I want them to know is I love them and this is how I feel, but I will never use it to think less of them, to look at them and think, oh, they're not doing enough. That's not the case at all. When I say it to them, I'm talking through them to talk to their enemies. That's who I'm really speaking on. That's who I'm really speaking about. So when I say Shedeur needs to say something and Coach Prime needs to say something, I'm hoping I get through all you beautiful, wonderful people who look like me and even others who don't. I hope you guys finally say something, because when this man says this,
the Browns wanted Kenny Pickett to battle 40-year-old Joe Flacco. That's their answer at quarterback. And they drafted Dylan Gabriel in the 3rd round and then put through the Shedeur, the most popular player in the draft, they threw in the 5th round, and they say it's a value pick. When they say it's a value pick, the value is what? You're not giving him a chance to start. You're not. They won't even let him play the ones in practice. Why did they draft him? Why? If I'm that kid, I respectfully go into that office and go, you guys, thank you for the opportunity, but can I please go somewhere where I have a chance to play?
that's all I'm saying. Can he please go to an actual franchise who's willing to give him a chance? And you people from Cleveland keep telling me I should be grateful that Cleveland Browns gave Shedeur a chance. It's similarities to what Mary Kay Cabot told the world, that Jimmy Haslam felt bad for Coach Prime and Shedeur and he drafted him. Yet Jimmy Haslam was the same guy who said he didn't want Shedeur. It was Andrew Berry. So which lie is what? And that's the thing, they play with us. It's a joke to a lot of people. See, you guys look at it as a football game. I don't. You're playing for the game of life. There are other things that surround these decisions that affect everybody, the collective. And I look at us as the collective. We got a man down right now, and the military taught me never leave behind a fallen comrade. I apply that to every aspect of life. We got a comrade who can't say what he feels inside. All his life, he did things the right way. He worked hard like you're supposed to, and he didn't want to get rewarded for that. We should work hard, but God damn it, he did it the right way. That was drilled in our heads every day by these group of people who don't like us, who always say we're lazy, we don't have a family structure, until we disprove all that and the goalpost continues to get moved. So I'm here to be that roadblock to stop that goalpost from keep being moved. I'm here to say enough. No, we're not victims. We're not any of that. We're a group of individuals who stand bold and we tell you what our story is without needing your pity, however you say it. We don't need any of it. I'm just saying, let that man go to higher pastures. The grass is greener on the other side. I'm here to tell you, yes, on this side, the grass is always greener. Cleveland Browns, let that brother go. Cleveland Browns, in the words of a great man they called Moses, I'm here to let all of you guys know, let my people go. Pharaoh, let my people go. I love each and every single one of y'all, and I stand on that.